Hey everybody, thank you for checking me out. Today I'm going to answer some basic questions about outdoor wood boiler. If you guys got any questions, ask them to me in the comments. I'll answer them and let you know what I got or my opinion on it. This is my third wood boiler. All wood boilers are the same. All you're trying to do is heat and store hot water. So when your furnace calls for it, you'll use it instead of using natural gas or propane to get the water up to temperature or the air. And it'll use it to circulate through the house or be blown through the house. So all you want to do is accomplish is just to store hot water with an outdoor wood boiler. They're all pretty much the same, just different names. Some are better than others, just like cars, but that's just all you want to do. My first stove, it had no water storage on it at all. It was like an indoor pole barn style wood boiler. Very little water storage at all, so it was always burning constantly. So my second was a Taylor. I liked Taylor. Taylor was really good. It did a good job. It had probably about a 200 gallon of storage for water. And this central boiler, we got the neighborhood dirt bike guys going, tearing up the streets. This one right here holds 385 gallons, it says. So I just been upgrading and upgrading. This is my third stove. Inside, you just put the firewood. There's a little door right here that opens up when it calls for it. So there's some wood from last year still. That's how you check the water. Every day you come out, you just flip the switch up, and you can look at the water level right here, and you would see it. And then when you're done, it would drain down. Every stove's a little different, but they're all the same thing. They're just trying to heat up and store water for you. So some of the water fills are in the basement, it'll tell you. So I'll show you around what we got going on over here. This is the pipe. Also, I forgot, you're going to need to get yourself some kind of like a concrete base to put your unit on, just to keep it level. So my original unit sat on this smaller one right here, and I added to it to accommodate this bigger size. And then I switched some of the plumbing around to make it work. So real quick, this is the underground PEX that you use. This is the case. Inside the case, there's a bunch of foam, and inside that, there's two of these lines right here that go inside. I don't have them because I bought just enough just to get by. So this is 1-inch PEX line. Some sell 3/4 inch. If you can get 1 inch, and your stove takes 1 inch, that's the way to go. Come on, dirt bike guys. So if you guys are scared of doing any plumbing work, they make fittings. They call them shark bites. The shark bites, they're changing the plumbing industry. All you gotta do is cut it clean and push it in. You could say I cut this one off to save it from an old one, but it's super easy. And they also make a tool. This tool right here that goes on, and you would slide it on, and that tool right there would push down this little fitting and let you pull your pipe out. So don't be scared. There's no more soldering or that really needed anymore. That's a thing of the past. But that's what you would bury in the ground right there. So I'll show you around to the side. So this is a little bit newer. So this is like an entry door, and inside here, they got directions and that. Some of them don't have directions depending how old they are, but they do good. This is just a water tester. Never used it, neither the people that had it before me, I don't think. And these are your little PEX pipes. I got them wrapped up with a little extra installation. Some people got the pumps in here, like this picture shows right here. The pump's on the outside, but mine's in the basement, so I tried to make it as easy as possible without spending no money extra. So that's all it is. And then I got on this, because it's a little bit newer, you could do it with this digital thermostat right here to tell you when to open up the flue and when to close the air door, the draft door, I should say. I got to show you the draft door too. And on some of the older ones, like my first two, it was called an Aqua Thermostat, and that was on the outside, and it was just like an old thermostat. And all it did is when it got to a certain temperature, it would click it on and off. But when that calls for heat, there's a little draft door. Every stove's a little bit different, so this little draft door opens up and it lets air go through. Some of them actually got blowers on it. My old Taylor, it had a blower. I did like the blower. That was the way to go. And in the basement, or you could put on the inside, it's called a Taco pump. You use what's around your neighborhood, because everything's all the same, and that just circulates water to the heat exchanger in the basement, which I got a plate exchanger, a brass plate exchanger. And some people, if you have forced air, you would use looks similar to a radiator, like a heater core on a car. So that's just a real quick run around. They're all good stoves, just personal preference. I try to get one with the most water storage as possible, and then get the best line you can. So you guys, if you got any questions, ask me. I'll be happy to answer them, and I'll make more videos about this for you. Hopefully you guys get excited and start splitting wood early. Don't fall behind like I did. Get on it as soon as possible.